Hello, children. Ugh. What do you want? The Sacred Mountain seems to be having some tummy troubles. It pukes stuff out every day. You've seen it too. It's too dangerous to go out and play. In Uncle Kimosi's stories, whenever the volcano's having tummy troubles, all it needs is a few good pats and it starts to feel better. If only my hands were bigger. I'm sure the grown-ups could pat it better, but they don't want us playing outside the tribe, so they keep putting it off. So that's what you think, huh? If you ask me, the Sacred Mountain's so big, we'd need the whole tribe to pat the tummy ache away. But the grown-ups are all so busy. Just look at Varessa working in the orchard all day long. We'll have to wait until the day they all have free time and pat the volcano together. You make a good point. We'll have to wait until the grown-ups get some free time, huh? And until then, we follow the rules and don't go outside the tribe until the Sacred Mountains calm down, okay? Okay. What are you two discussing? Paimon just said lots to talk about patting tummies. We're talking about, blonde hair and a silver fairy? You must be the heroes. So anyway, we were discussing some very super ultra important tribal secrets. Patting volcanoes is a tribal secret. Oh, did you hear everything? You were talking too loudly. The next time you want to discuss secrets, whisper into my ear, okay? Okay, but won't that be a little too, close in? Why is he looking like that? If you say so, well then, Outlander hero, I'm Dania, and this hapless idiot is Dutse. Will you stop calling me an idiot? Welcome to the Collective of Plenty, and welcome to your little Tepetlosaurus. That's odd. There should be runes that stop outside Saurians from entering the tribe. Does this have something to do with the Sacred Mountain being in a bad way? This just shows that the runes need a good pat too. The only thing around here that needs a good hard pat is your head. Still, I never expected great heroes like yourself to turn up at the Collective of Plenty. Do you need help with something? You explained to Dunia and Dutse that you wish to enter the Sacred Mountain. Yeah, we need to pat its tummy, dude. That's not going to be easy. The grown-ups keep telling us it's a dangerous place and we're not allowed to go there. But I'm sure you have your reasons for wanting to go. I know there was once someone else who found a way in. Me too. I know someone too. Isn't the Sacred Mountain, well, sacred for your tribe? How come you're so happy to tell us about it? The name Sacred Mountain comes from woven scrolls a long, long time ago. As far as we're concerned, it's nowhere near as sacred as the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. The only reason we're not allowed to go inside is because it's dangerous. Not to mention, the Speaker's Chambers organize exploration teams to go inside and poke around. As soon as I'm old enough, I want to go there too. How many times do you need to be told that place is dangerous? I'm unsure of the details, but if you want, you could try talking to the old man Mposo. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to help. Idle old man Mposo? You better off asking Kimosi. Kimosi's my uncle, and he used to be an adventurer. Don't call old man Mposo idle. Unfortunately, one of them's at the excavation site down the side of the mountain, and the other's at the Tefric ruins west of the village. For them, we could show you the way, but with the Sacred Mountain and its eruption cycle, it's not safe for us to take you. No problem, but Paimon thinks we can find our own way from here. Come on, placeholder. Time to go. He's a little cutie, isn't he? That scarf tied to his tail so pretty. When the Sacred Mountain's feeling better, let's take him out to play. Okay, but Paimon wants to come too. Alright, based. Based. Ah! Wait, I'm scared. Defeat the monsters? Investigator of ancient... Well, they just locked the door, dude. What do you mean defeat the monsters? Hillagers. Of course. Alright, based.
You had anything too weird this time.
Yeah, fingers crossed, like people or something. That'd be kind of odd, wouldn't it? Alright, teleport weapon activated. Defeat the monsters. Still? Oh, all of them? You want me to ruin an entire civilization's bloodline? What is this?
Try and stop me.
Okay. Alright, well, destroyer. Oh, they sneak in. Not very well though. We're so grateful for your assistance. Those monsters came out of nowhere, and dealing with them just takes so much time. You came just in time. I'm Kimosi for the Collective of Plenty, and this is Nazaya. Okay, just give me a moment to catch my breath. If you care so much about time, Kimosi, it might be a good idea to work on your muscles a little bit more. Damn! Disrespectful, dude. Never gonna happen. I'm just not cut out for the battlefield or for getting ripped. I prefer finding shortcuts to deal with my foes. True, I also prefer pizza. We'll report back to the tribe and get them to send backup. That should improve our efficiency, increase safety, and save time. I've heard you guys say it so many times, my brain's sore. The only time you don't care about how long something takes is when you're telling stories. Then you can keep talking from dusk till dawn. That's the whole point of saving time in the first place, so I can spend it on things I enjoy. We mustn't forget about our guests. I take it you're Uncle Kimosi? I'm starting to regret my decision. I should have gone south. Uncle, as I recall, I only have the one nephew. My goodness, did say? Okay, but... Well, duh, but you're still an uncle if you have one nephew, dumbass. Look how you've grown. Oh, you think I am your... Are you fucking dumb? Cut the nose, says Kabosi. If this was your unruly little imp of a nephew, I'd eat a hat. Oh, come on, I was just having a little fun. Okay, he's just funny. He's just a funny little guy, dude. He's just a chill guy. Thank you for coming to my aid. May I ask what the three of you... Paimon, he's the traveler, but this is our companion placeholder. Wonderful. Your Tibetli soul friend looks like a remarkable fellow, just like a human. He even has his own clothes. If a scarf counts as an article of clothing anyway. On you, I'm not sure it would, but on this little guy, that's exactly what it is. That's where we fall short of Saurians, I'm afraid. Hey, Nzaya, look at his horn. Are you going to the volcano then? How did you know where we were headed? This is where smart, time-saving people show their worth. Now let me guess what you're up to. You want to enter the volcano as well, right? It's possible, and I know the way. I could even tell you. But I see you're a smart person too. Not far from here is an area containing remnants of the secret source known as the Tefric Ruins. Let me explain. Long ago, back when Natlan was still a peaceful paradise... actually, it was 500 years ago, just as the abyssal corrosion in Natlan was at its worst, an entire section of ruins was spat out by the volcano. Hey now, do you not feel even a little guilty interrupting other people's stories? I'm just saving time, Kamosi. It's hardly a moment for storytelling. We're right in the middle of investigating the recent theft at the Tefric Ruins. A witness from our tribe claims they saw one of the Kukasaurs that dwell nearby carrying off a statue from the ruins. We're here to find out what the situation is. But when we arrived, the whole ruin was crawling with abyssal monsters, so I'm wondering, could you maybe help us clear them out? If you can deal with the monsters, then Zaya and I will have to return to the tribe and we can save time. So you want us to go into the Tefric Ruins with you? Yes, we'll follow you there, but we won't take part in any fighting, unless you end up in real trouble. Of course, you don't have to help, but in that case, my knowledge of how to enter the volcano will have to stay with me. If you run into danger, I'll guarantee your safety, but as for the road into the volcano, I won't tell you, and it's not up for debate. I have to be certain that you have the ability to deal with the monsters first. Wait a moment, Kabosi. I'm not sure I understand. Surely if we all work together, we can save even more time. That is indeed true, but in this case, safety comes first. I'm sure you understand, my handsome young specimen of a man. What the fuck? Fine. Only a few monsters. Stand back and watch. We'll all be like pew-pew and they'll be gone in no time. You're certainly full of confidence. We'll stand back and see how you do. You strike me as powerful warriors, but don't push yourselves too hard. Kibosi likes to try yammer on, but he said one thing worth listening to just now. Safety does come first. Don't worry about us. We got this. My Saurian name? Bro, what's wrong with my Saurian name, dude? It's a cute freaking name, man. Deactivated source core. A source core that appears to have lost its You're gonna calm the fuck down, buddy. You're gonna calm the fuck down. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. How are you even... Bro's been working out at the collective of plenty. You feel like you see similar devices in a number of source mechanisms. It seems to be part of some now broken secret source structure. It was clearly placed here deliberately. Perhaps an object of worship? That is interesting looking, for sure. One could only wonder what was going through these tribespeople minds when they placed these broken pieces of source mechanism here. That was not helpful at all. Anyway, let me open the chest, please. Oh, it was a...
Show no mercy!
Mimic!
Everybody's wrath from the skies!
God damn, dude. Hey, we still got some chests, though. Nice. Precious, exquisite, and luxurious, I think it was. Or something. Maybe two preciouses and one... Oh, I don't fucking know. It was something. It was loot. Who cares? I really thought this would be more. I thought there'd be more in here. Maybe a secret... Oh, the secret pathway that this guy is about to definitely tell us, right? Surely. Are things all right? All the monsters have been cleared out. I'm more concerned with whether you were wounded or not. Wounds from abyssal monsters can have severe consequences if not treated properly. It seems to be upset you didn't help out. All the more proof that you didn't need our help. To clean out all the abyssal monsters in the Tefric Ruins so quickly, looks like you're even stronger than I thought, Traveler. Even stronger than the rumors say. So you've heard of us. Brother, everybody's heard. Other than Zaya here, everybody's heard of us. You spend too much time focusing on your muscles. If you took a break every now and then to chat with the couriers and the signs of the canopy, you might have a better idea of who we're talking to. Okay, to keep it a buck though, is she spending a ton of time on her muscles? Etho's doing arm day every day. I don't buy it based on the character model. Just to keep it a buck. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Seeing as you've shown that you're more than capable of dealing with the Abyss, it's time for me to tell you about how to enter the volcano. Hold up. What does dealing with the Abyss have to do with entering the volcano? It was an excuse for me to get him to do his work for him. I'm sure you've realized when I offered you this deal, my handsome young specimen of a man. That said, there are indeed a large number of these pitch-black monsters inside the volcano. Not everybody on the exploration team made it back. I still remember a monster disguising itself as one of my companions in distress. But isn't Gasoithov already... The abyss is like a disease rooted in the ley lines. It comes on as suddenly as a landslide, but recedes slowly like unraveling silk. In unseen corners, the seeds of sickness continue to fester. And there are rumors that the space inside the volcano is unique. Perhaps even the shadowy hand of the Lord of the Night cannot reach inside. Either way, traveler, it's an incredibly dangerous place. Are you sure you want to go there knowing that? Hell yeah. Alright, the waiting's simple, but by no means easy. To cut to the chase, you'll need to jump in through the crater. Through the crater? You see those floating rocks around the crater? Phlogistian's gaseous state causes them to float there during eruptions. The end result is what's known as the Skyfire Circlet, or Nahutzin's Springboard. Not sure who came up with that name, but it could do with a bit of work. If you climb to the highest point of the Skyfire Circlet, you should be facing the volcano's crater directly. The crater is filled with unstable gaseous phlogiston, which forms something of a wall. But, sure you'll be able to find a way to jump down through it. Really? Didn't you tell me that very few people outside the Flower Feather clan have ever made it through? I'm just explaining the way. As to the means our intrepid travelers take to get there, that's got nothing to do with me. Oh no, a rumbly and the tumbly. It's an earthquake. Wait, no, the volcano's erupting. Oh dear God. Oh, that looked cool. What was that? Little freaking ember. Did that just make a roadway up, actually? I forget what it's called, like the phlogiston pathway. The volcano erupted again. Every time that happens, Paimon's heart jumps out of her chest. For those of us in the collective of plenty, we hardly even notice anymore. Still, you've got to be on the lookout for things falling from the sky. So we need to find a way up to the Skyfire Circlet, right? Anyway, yes, we fulfilled our end of the bargain. Zaya, I think it's time we got going. You're not going with them? The volcano isn't somewhere that someone like me has any business going, man. Not to mention, abyssal monsters turning up to the ruins is something we'll need to report to the tribe. Don't worry about it. Now that we know how to get in, we'll take it from here. I wish you a smooth journey. After all, a smooth journey means getting in quick and getting out quicker. And being quick saves time. That's right. One last thing. Safety comes first. Understood. Alright, let's head up there. It did indeed make a pathway, which we can ride our Natlan exclusive limited edition bike up. Oh, this place looks great, dude. Even just the top looks pretty sick. Jesus. Is it weird as well, chat? Or do these things here also look like bones, but source mechanism bones? You know, like you see in Inazuma and stuff, the bones of like serpents. Oh, chosen of dragons. This looks similar. Ascend to the circlet's highest pinnacle and then hurl yourself into the sacred flames. Go forth, revel it, break the golden seal, unveil the... Ah, my goodness, let me click. What's wrong? Did you see a bunch of strange words again? Yeah, we're getting close. It's almost as if the person who's been talking to you is in that mountain. Since those things are showing up as we're getting closer to the volcano, that's going to mean we're on the right track. Alright, let's do it. I hate how quick the fucking text goes, dude. It's so annoying. Why is his name placeholder? It's a long story, but basically, me and Vin went to Japan and we found a really cute dog, and we said it was going to be a placeholder for where we got a really cute dog because it was really, really cute, and it's like one of those teddy bear dogs, and then we saw it at a dog cafe, and we petted it, and it slept on us, and then we went to a little city street after that, and then after that, I got her a plushie of the same style of dog, and we called it placeholder, and it was really cute, and it was an inside joke, and I called this guy placeholder.
Full throttle.
And now chat doesn't like that I called it placeholder. Teleport waypoint unlocked. No. I will read the description before entering the volcano. I will. Paimon didn't think it'd be so high up, but at least it's not as cold as Paimon thought it'd be. It's a freaking volcano, Paimon. Why do you think it'd be cold? It says the meaty guy with the thick skin. That's got to be the volcano's mouth, right? What a view. When we asked for directions earlier, we weren't told that there's a ton of gaseous phlogiston in the volcano's mouth. Looks like we need to find a way down. I think just jump. Speaking of which, what's that? Looks like some kind of strange statue. Oh, it's the little dragon thing, dude. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Why's the Volbeat behind us? Was that a Kukasaur? So Kukasaurs really do bring the stolen statues here. Did it just grab that statue and jump straight into the crater? Wait, that's right. We can find a way to pass through the gaseous phlogiston just like that Kukasaur did. Kind of high up, aren't we? As long as you grab me, Just as we land, I'll carry you. Not gonna happen. Never mind the strength problem. Think about how hard the timing would be. And you too, stop roaring along with this craziness. You know what? Now you two have got to kill all the tension. And it's not just that we're high up. Don't forget about the gaseous phlogiston. Let's make sure we're all set before we go. I mean, I say we just jump down and see what happens, man. Right? Right? Oh, Jesus. Okay, that did work. Oh, and we get to see about this as well. This is very interesting. Oh, my goodness. Was that what to read? Because that didn't say shit about the volcano, I don't think. Oh, chosen of dragons. Traverse the eternal city. Venture into the heart of the sacred mountain. Banish the great enemy cloaked in shadow. Ignite the frigid embers. How's everyone? Still okay? Is your head okay? After all, you did fall from really high up. You're not hurt, are you? You seem fine. What about you, traveler? You okay? I certainly look like I'm in one piece. I was so scared something leaked out. Seeing any bits of my soul floating around? Very funny. If you could joke like that, you must be feeling absolutely peachy. Still, who'd have thought there'd be such a huge space underneath this volcano? Super dark here, though. Yeah, pass me a talk. Time for you to shine, Paimon. Give us some light. Bro, she's a fucking moon. I don't give a shit what anybody fucking says, dude. I don't give a shit. They are teasing this shit far too much lately. Oh, no problem. Let Paimon just go ahead and, as if Paimon's no glow-in-the-dark pixie, there's nothing here to work with. Fire's the only way we're getting any light. Let's just explore the area a bit first, okay? Explore the area ahead of us now? Oh my god, we gotta change. God damn. Before the descendants of the various tribes learned to record their history with woven scrolls, the ancient and proud nobility had already built a magnificent holy city here, scorning the land that those feeble slaves knew as Natlantia. However, the vast empire that prided itself on its power has long since perished in battle. Only a lonely tomb remains of that mighty city. Did they try the new Natlan music thing? Don't even bring it up because I'm going to get tempted to frickin' try it and I can't yet. I need to get through the lore first, then we'll try it. Oh my god. Placeholder? What's up? Found something? This is the statue the Kukuzor had, so it dropped it down here as well. You know, it kind of looks like you, Placeholder, but with big ears and rolled into a ball. Really? You don't think so? Paimon sure does. It's moving. Self-diagnostic in progress, moderate dust accumulation in joints, storage medium activated, speech remote extraction, override permitted, personality module correction. Huh? Ah. So that was some kind of mechanism, not a statue. Well, it does look like those source mechanisms, and that strange light floating around. It feels like we've seen that before somewhere. Why has it stopped moving? It seems my voice module works. Well then, honored guests, I have awaited you for a long... Sorry, is something the matter? Did you have to suddenly make that loud noise? You scared Paimon to death. Did I? Then that is well. A dynamic entrance is the only way to leave a lasting impression. Otherwise, I'd worry that you might feel I was neglecting you. Sorry, who are you again? Who am I, you say? Well, this body's name is a Hecatl. And so you may call it, but such things as names hold little meaning here. Individual designation modification request via records 150 years after the war. Designation changed to one from a list of the fallen, a Hecatl. Yes, indeed. Since then, this body has been named a Hecatl. That said, we are not yet in a hurry. Let a Hecatl clear the way, at least some smidgen of the darkness that lies before you. I know you must have your doubts, but please follow me for now. Okay. I'm so curious, dude. Oh, this is going to open up the whole city. I already see the silhouette of the weird platform. Oh, dear God. Brother. I should explain that this place was not always so dark, even though it is undoubtedly the inside of a volcano. However, after the war was over, the entire city was destroyed, and after that, such a large mechanical construct could hardly continue to function. War? Yes, the war between the remaining Dragonborn and the humans. The war in which the original Master of Flame was killed. The master of this place is long since dead, and naught else but the city ekes out survival. Though who can really say? Perhaps the city too has already ceased to live. Or perhaps so many things that once existed were nothing more than illusions. We stand each to benefit, little one. You get what you came for, and I hope to borrow your power to solve a few problems of my own. And so you must reach the heart of the sacred mountain. But alas, the mountain's power was cut off during the war. And for all that, the seal's power is like weak threads that could only entrap a whelp. The oath dictates that only a human may activate them. In an interesting twist, the poor child who used this method to infiltrate the sacred mountain was, in the end, brought to ruin by someone else using nigh-identical means. Such as it has ever been. Just as the followers of a tyrant are driven out by heroes, and after many years of wandering, their descendants end tyranny in some other realm. The world and its affairs are akin to a staged play. Cause and effect, revenge and revolt. All scenes repeat themselves one after the other across ragged eons. But I'm getting off topic. Well then, activate it, and let this moribund capital writhe a little while longer. None but you is worthy to do this deed now. Okay, I'm down. Oh, they're glitching, dude. Oh, damn. Oh, that was a sick transition. Oh, and we're in, baby. This is going to be so important. I need to know about this island right here, dude. Oh my god, I need to... Holy shit. Summoning hole, sea of shifting sentience, flame melding ritual grounds. What the hell, dude? Goddamn, sick names, too. This is very interesting. Have I officially given you its name, by the by? I believe I have not. By the by, no matter. Welcome to the first sacred city, Tolan, the land of primal fire. Whoa, Paimon wasn't expecting the volcano to look like this on the inside. Is that really where we are? Or did we get yoinked to a different spot when we went through the volcano's mouth? Ah, so cute. Ah, this is undoubtedly the sacred mountain's interior, but even I know not how long it has been since I saw such a sight. Only when the light shone upon you once more did I see that you had molded so. A Hecadol? My apologies. Me a brief indulgence in unnecessary sentimentality. Energy reserve low. Hibernation imminent. Please replace or connect energy storage medium. It seems like dear Hecadol's long exile has left it with little time. What do you mean? Is a Hecadol gonna die? The one you name a Hecadol has long ceased to be amongst the living. To be brief, Tolan requires a great amount of energy to be restarted, and no waste can be permitted. You must destroy the seal on one of the other two astral assemblages. Zimimis? Sorry. And the other. Only then can you truly activate the celestial axis in the center. Celestial axis? You alright over there? I'm fine. We will meet again. Onward then, chosen of dragons. Alas, the pain of a body losing its vitality. I'm not used to it, even after all these years. Dead. The light around a Hecadol is gone. It's not moving anymore either. About the astral assemblages he mentioned just now. Does he mean something like the big fireball from earlier? And what's this celestial axis thing? We don't have any idea what that even is. Oh well, let's take a look around and see if we can find those strange things he mentioned. I do read out everything for these as well, so I can't focus on chat as much as I usually like to during these moments. I can pick him up. A small-scale secret source automaton. Now that it has lost all power, all that is left are echoes in an empty shell. It shows clear signs of careful maintenance, which afforded it brief function once reactivated, even after being lost in the outside world for so long. Wait, another one? Scanning this location, the path to the celestial axis has been sealed. Core astral assemblage has been activated. Remaining astral assemblages must be restabilized to gain the power needed to reopen the seal. A Hecadol? Scanning this location, the path to the same thing. It's the same thing. Wait, this isn't a Hecadol, even if they do look the same. Still, the celestial axis. This has got to be the one that a Hecadol said needed reactivating, right? Looks like we'll have to look around for the other two astral assemblages then. Astral assemblages. That's surely a name for stars, right? We are going to be putting the stars in the sky, or the suns, the moons, whatever. I don't fucking know, dude. Very interesting, though. This whole area is covered in liquid phlogiston. Look at that giant fireball. Is that the actual assemblage we're supposed to be looking for? Yes. Looks like it's been sealed. All right, I'm sure we can unseal it, you know? Not having a great day, but I'm sure watching the stream will cheer me up. Well, I severely hope it does. I hope you feel better. After the stream, Sittler's gonna die. Ah!
Let's ride. Let the mountain's veins boil.
It's all part of the plan. TBH. All right, let's do it. Convolution operating corrupted. Insufficient energy to support data. Energy mediums near the activation site marked. Okay. Dive into the flaming pool. With this, the astral assemblage can be released once more. As you immerse yourself in the liquid phlogiston, images flash through your mind like warm memories. It's a memory from long ago. The great sovereign who once illuminated the world with its long horns changes the landscape within this mountain with but a flap of his wings. Light and heat serve as messengers and heralds, conveying orders to flames in many formed flow. Then the great king establishes here a repository for all memories and wisdom. Thus is the sacred city of Toulon created. Thus did it don its original form. This is the first memory preserved in the lake of blazing fire. Okay. Why? Why? I don't see an enemy. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wrath from the skies.
Bye, bitch. Not fucking today, you don't.
To carry? Here, let me help.
I'm not weak. I'm fine. As you immerse yourself in the liquid phlogiston, images flash through your mind like war memories again. Many dragons once immersed themselves in the lake of flame, and thus did the information and wisdom carried within the liquid phlogiston flow into their minds. But that was in ages past. None now come to this place to seek wisdom. Instead, these crystallizations of sagacity came to be used as proofs of strength. To think that such objects might push an entire species into the next generation would be used as naught but weapons. For some reason, this makes me think of visions. Obviously, you're not coming to seek wisdom. Crystallizations of sagacity used as proofs of strength. Usually a proof is like a medallion or something you wear of strength. Objects that can push an entire species into the next generation using them as weapons. That makes me think of visions. Thoughts? What did I say about the stuff that we found before as well? What were they called, dude? The things that we got in the last Saurian quest. The Entriades, the golden Entriades. I said they look like OG light visions. When the Flame Lord of the many dragons feigned death on account of the pitch black shadow. Annoying, but OBS being OBS yet again, dude. Refresh, 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 refresh. And we should be Gucci. I'm in. Okay. Did you get Versa? Nah. It's been many years since the Pyro Dragon Sovereign and the first human god tumbled together in the volcano's depths. The sacred city is pitch dark, having been sealed, whether through the loss of the primal fire or to adapt to realms now ruled by humanity. The ancient dragons have forsaken both wisdom and form. Others were reduced to ash when the furnace blazing in their breast burned out. The silver-white shadow steps alone into the turbulent blazing pool that lies within the ever more solitary city. Holy. He knows he can no longer obtain new wisdom from it, but why, he asks himself. Perhaps it's because memory, too, is hard to come by experience? So he replies in self-mockery, for there are many figures he can now only meet here. Interesting. Alright, I'm pretty sure we just activated all of them, so now it's shining brightly. Energy medium retrieved, re-establishing corrupted signal flow. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I plunge. Oh, I plunge. Oh, I plunge. Let me climb.
All right.
Jeez. No, don't kill me. What is... Okay. This is interesting. Please don't be dead, Sit Lolly. Please don't be... Oh, nice. Yeah, we saw it. This region's abyssal... Oh, chosen of dragons, you have been baptized by the authority of flowing flame. Motherfucker. What does that mean? Activate iridescent beam and vanquish the great fall. Brother, I'm fucking trying. They're launching me into fucking lava. Help! Alright, beam, go. The hell, dude? Kaboom. Dead. Screw you. Abyssal reactions. None. Abyssal reactions. None recalculating. Uh-huh. If necessary, please restart. Okay, we'll restart it. Let's go. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Where is this going? This is going to go back to the center console, I guess. I would assume. We are raising a star in the sky. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was kind of sick. We're activating the Dragon Balls. Besides the flaming pool, the silver, white, and ash-covered shadows converse as such. Phase 2 experimental verification is complete. I name the thing that shall purify all and evolve all, Huitzli-Pochli, or the sweeping skyfire. Not that this matters. Names shall lose meaning in this place very soon, after all. I wonder what that actually means. The astral assemblages must be activated and actively attached to serve as countermeasures against corruption. Before they are completely warped by the abyss, they will self-destruct and eliminate its influence. Cold voice. But how will you accurately identify targets as having been corrupted? A controllable specimen? Self-experimentation? Has sanity deserted you? This too is well. If nothing else, the decrepit body may still serve in this manner. So you shall be the least likely to survive once this system is activated then. Has the abyss at last rotted your mind, or do you simply wish for all of your kin to be martyred upon your funeral pyre? Such little faith you have in your people. All the lords have consented to this, save you. They merely follow your plan as though blind, never once considering the true meaning behind the scheme. This action does not have my consent. That matters little. Destruction shall also be rebirth. I have made my mind up as such. I fear this is as much time as I can spend awake each day. In any case, I shall activate it once all is prepared. Is there no room for a different course? I'm still searching for another way. Are you certain that you are not bathing the world in flame over some personal grudge? Perhaps. I will do anything it takes to keep our shadow foe beyond the circles of this world. Besides, another way, you say? Will you really find what you seek from those humans of yours? You are in too deep already. I see it. I once tried to make you understand, but just as it was with those of our line who sought wisdom through the pools of flame, knowledge and acceptance are two different things. If you believe that I simply wish for destruction, whereas you have a world you wish to construct, then stop me, slay me, prove yourself to me. Sounds like Dane, dude. Does it not? Did that not sound like Dane in the fucking Sea of Flowers at the end of the Travail trailer? Tell me right now. But know this, Kukul Khan. Though it be not prophecy, simply advice from one who once walked this path, a day shall come when you shall tread the same road as I. Do y'all... I keep referencing Dane, dude, because also, like, Sky Sovereigns and stuff, Dragon Sovereigns, this is reminding me of Nibelung, and he does have the Ring of Nibelung, and he did say the same thing as this guy. I'm very curious what is actually going on here. Especially if names don't hold much meaning in this place anymore, so the name doesn't matter. The story matters. The name doesn't matter at all. This name will probably not exist in the ley lines. Probably won't exist in Teyvat. It's really making me think Dainsleif and Nibelung. It's genuinely making me think of Dane and Nibelung. Am I crazy for that? I'm dead. No, I'm not. Wow! Oh. Chosen of Dragons. This place was once sealed. Break the seal outside the astral assemblage to unleash the power contained in this place. That thing's locked up way high. Paimon doesn't know if we have enough strength. Dude, this thing is humongous. Jesus. Oh, damn, we push it. Jesus Christ. Think of the wheelchair accessibility, brand? True, fair. What the fuck? Bro just went crazy, dude. Alright, we did it. Oh, it's gonna roll down. Right?
So I'm sitting there. Barbecue sauce on my titties.
I feel like... Yo, Razdab, thank you for the 6-month in advance sub. That is a lot of faith you put into me to keep you entertained for 6 months, but I'll take it, man. Thank you very much. Oh, no, we're going to knock it down. Oh, we're going to knock it down. External interference removed. Re-establishing corrupted signal flow. Resuming normal operations. Wait, we did it. That one was very easy compared to the other one. I like that one more as well. We did it. It's done. World quest over. Kidding. The scene materializes before you like some nostalgic memory. Operations stream along countless convolutions, flowing spectrum paths that shift across layered platforms. The accumulated phlogiston coalesces under immense pressures into a floating, controllable ball of heat. We've done it! Your brethren cheer all around you. Yet the one who masterminded this feat in no way inferior to star forging stands outside the experimental site as though wholly unrelated to this momentous deed. Congratulations are in order. Creating something equivalent to a celestial body in miniature. An astral assemblage, is it? I told you, dude. I told you. They are stars. Oh my god. It is literally us putting stars in the fucking sky. Truly a grand achievement, comparable with lunar reconstruction. That one would surely have tucked their wings in and nodded congratulations to you were they still with us. If you had been willing to help, it might have been completed long ago. So do y'all think the dragons are the ones, the dragon civilization are the ones that created the fake sky, dude? Dead ass? They are the ones that launched the stars and shit? And oh my god, it actually does make so much more sense now. I have no interest in it, but you should keep me. You should help me, Kukul Khan. We have driven the all-plunderer's herald into the deepest of mountain valleys, yet once its master awakens, it will surely bring another catastrophe upon our people. How very noble of you, creating this thing to protect your pitiable brethren. Our pitiable brethren. This is only the beginning, and my days are numbered. I must forge a new path for the Dragonborn before the pitch-black shadow smothers us all. By the way, I 100% believe that the Traveler is a Dragonborn. 1000%. No, I think they made that corpse moon and that all the moon sisters are dead, you know, because lunar reconstruction seems like all moon sisters are just gone. Not necessarily, I don't think. Really? Oh, yeah, dude. The amount of references that we have to the Traveler being related to dragons, I think it's undeniable. I think it's undeniable. It's endless. It's every single time we get like crazy lore drops. Every single time. Even in Sumeru, dude, with the fucking Ermin shit. It's all over. Oh, not Ermin. What's his name? Jesus Christ. Deshret. It's wild. It's wild. Perhaps you should let them find their own way. Forgive my forthrightness, but the path you plan to create may be too narrow for our kind. The narrow way must be walked. When your time runs short, when waiting becomes a luxury... Enough waiting, I say. A time will come, Kukul Khan, when your days go down like the sun behind the hills, and you will understand. Then you shall make the same decision I have. By the way, don't forget, names mean nothing after this time has passed. After this past here, names mean nothing. These names here could be anybody even now. One of these could be us. One of these could be Ether or the Traveler. Like, we don't know. We literally have no idea who these names are because they don't mean shit, they said. Which I think is a very cool topic, very cool point. My king, my elder brother, O Lord who gave me life on the day you yourself were born, on this alone I cannot concede you. Did we just see something that happened when this fireball was made? Wait, you saw that too? Yeah, Paimon saw it super clearly this time as well. Okay, I have a problem. I have a problem. Let me just say this. So far, this quest has been absolutely incredible, and I think the storytelling is really, really good. However, Hoyovas, for the love of fucking God, please. And I really fucking wish they'd listen to this feedback, dude. It's getting really frustrating at this point, because it's across all fucking games. If you were gonna act like the characters saw something super clearly, show us so we can see. Stop giving us black screen text only, dude. Show images, show video, show something instead of black screen and then the character's like, yeah, man, we saw it super clearly. Everything that happened. It's so dumb. God, you do storytelling so well in 90% of... That's maybe a stretch. You do storytelling so well a lot of the times, but then you do stuff like this, which is just... Oh, man. 5 steps back randomly. I don't know, man. I don't know. Paimon saw it super clearly this time as well. The ones surrounding this cake platform had to be the dragons who used to live here. But who were the 2 people who were speaking then? Weird. They just saw the words. They didn't see the characters actually talking. They literally said, I saw it super clearly. I don't believe that. Who the fuck is that? Dragon Sage just chilling in the back, dude? Yo. This is fucking awesome. Also read the lore of the erotic primal fighter switch to do. It's interesting. We'll do that in a bit. I want to progress this quest a little bit more today. Just a little bit. Oh. It seems you have finally restored the 2 astral assemblages to normal operation. Soon, the phlogiston concentration here should be sufficient to reactivate the communications device. I thought it said communist device. In the meantime, please wait a little longer. You have already done well for a human. Wait, are you a Hecadol? I am not. The Hecadol's existence has dissipated in full. Not long ago, in fact. And though names matter little here, that name left to this body is Almighty Amaru, the Hallowed Lord. The original bearer of this name was a fool through and through. Wait. Okay. You may simply name it Amaru. Amaru? In life, he was arrogant, unrestrained in speech, brainless, and aggravating. But in the war, he held the threshold of the sealed celestial axis until his final breath. That is this very spot, and that is why I placed the secret source servant who once waited on him here. It is happy to guard the axis in its master's place, or so I imagine. Increase in phlogiston concentration detected. Circuit check complete. Lift shaft, celestial axis restarted. It appears we are almost done. Please proceed deeper within. What the frank? No, I'm not gonna try to complete the whole quest today. We're gonna. Oh. This is the most beautiful place in the game so far. I genuinely think. Oh. Jesus, dude. Oh my god, we are getting... Oh my god, it's like a screen. Wait. Hurry up. Rue, what's wrong? You don't look like you're doing so hot. Is that the Abyss? Indeed, abyssal creatures invade the sacred city of Tolan like irremediable pestilence. At this point, it may be even possible to contain their march completely without bringing the sacred mountain itself down around us. When you discover one abyssal creature, then perhaps your home is already completely infested with those Stygian viscid villains. Why do you guys always have to be so creepy about it? We'll chop their legs off. That'll put a stop to any marching they might do. Oh, how very wise and insightful. Now all we need to do is find their legs. Ha! As if Paimon could say that with a straight face. It is a shame, little one, but I fear most abyssal creatures may not need legs for locomotion. Only by destroying the shadowy foe that bars our path may you pass through this maze and reach the sacred mountain's heart. Nothing can be done now to restore the glory this ravaged city had of old, but neither should its carcass be left to the tender mercies of these dark monsters. Don't you have those big fireballs? That's right, don't you use them to fight the abyss? Fireballs, you mean the astral assemblages? Nay, they may only trigger mutual annihilation on contact with the abyss. Otherwise, they will instead be corrupted and enveloped by the dark. Alas, this city has been sealed off for too long, and the astral assemblages have been prevented from moving freely to maintain its stability. Oh, chosen of dragons. The heart of the sacred mountain was re-excavated after Tolan was established, and the first secret source dragon idol stands guard over it. You must obtain a permit to gain access to the heart. But the power source of the idol has also been corrupted. We must find some way to reactivate it. Warning, functions damaged, shutdown imminent. Looks like this machine is... Amaru! What permit? Come on, you barely started talking. Keep pressing on. A new secret source servant shall guide you there. This is the map of the sacred city's core. I will await you at... And the light's gone out again. Dead! Guess this Amaru guy isn't going to be talking to us anymore, huh? He really just does whatever he feels like, huh? Not much we can do about forge ahead and see if we can rustle up some new secret source servant. A new secret source servant. Holy... Oh my god. Ruined Armament Workshop. Pseudo Star Pedestal. Esoteric Arrays. Heart of Force Oh my goodness. All of this in this one... This is insane, dude. I think you lost it, brother. I lost it a long fucking time ago. Anyway, back to the cute shit. Let's go. Come on. Back to the peak voice acting. Sorry. I shouldn't start World Quest this soon in the stream. I have too much energy. Jesus Christ. A secret source servant. Huh? Is it just Paimon, or is this one bigger than the others? Huh? Fancy meeting you again so soon. Apologies, but there are no entries regarding you logged in my database. Humans this far down? This has not happened in at least 500 years. Wait, you're not Amaru or Heket? Okay, we've kind of discovered now that every time we find a new one, it's not the two that we've met before, Paimon. That's pretty obvious. They were indeed individuals referred to as such, but I am neither of them. I believe there must be some misunderstanding. I am prototype created to assist Lord Shakodal with information recording, so I have no name. I wonder if they are all the same person, but they're actually referencing the Descenders. Oh my god, imagine big brain lore right now. Imagine every single one of these is actually the same person, but the brain is just being put into them, but forgetting shit, and that's why Descenders are, you know? Maybe we are the first, second, and third Descender, dude. I'm just, can you imagine? That'd be kind of lit. Wait, no, not that I have no name. I am the only intelligent secret source server without a master. Even after Lord Shakodal fell, I was still in charge of the most basic city maintenance and information recording functions. But some records have been lost due to the invasion of our shadowy foe. So I do not have data regarding my name. Says that we got the wrong guy. Dragon robot. It's fine. This robot's huge, but it doesn't seem too bright. Well, you don't seem too bright either until you become the moon. This probably isn't that guy who uses machines to talk to us, but it did say that it's in charge of recording and keeping stuff, right? Why don't we ask it what it knows then? Or how we can reach the heart of the sacred mountain? Let's fire away. Let's go. Finished this quest yesterday. I have to say, very fun. It seems very fun so far. How do we enter the heart of the sacred mountain? The entrance is a newly excavated entrance. Descend into the deepest fissure of the volcano, where it is defended by a secret source dragon idol. Bro, I thought this said defended by a secret source dragon. Lol. Moreover, any who wish to gain access to the heart must also obtain a permit. Only then can you gain acknowledgement of the secret source dragon lol that stands guard. Heart of the sacred mountain, also known as Huitzilopochtli. Where can I get the permit? According to the agreement of the edict issued by Lord Shakodal, entry to the heart of the sacred mountain, also known as Huitzilopochtli, the descendants... Can you just fucking tell me, you yapping robot shitfuck? What about the energy source required by the secret source dragon lol? No corresponding data entry categories, or perhaps the relevant data, like so much else, has been lost due to the abyssal corruption of the city. If you can eliminate the abyss's influence and retrieve the data, perhaps you might find the entries you seek. I have marked out a potential data storage location for you. Please eliminate the abyssal corruption present there to restore the area. Do you have any queries? No. We're just gonna repeat what we did before, but that's fine. We can do that. This guy's not doing shit. Open the door, please. Yeah, thumbs up. Do you think this is what the Guizhong Ballista was like, dude? Oh my goodness. This just reminds me of the Guizhong Ballista. Oh, I'm on the fucking dragon, dude. I just realized what this was. Oh my god. I just realized what this was. That's kind of crazy. Phlogiston unit. I'll take it. Brother. Oh. Now this guy's fucking hungry. Alright, we'll take that. Appreciate it. Shakodal. I don't fucking know what his name is. I knew you would arrive, and so I prepared a welcome of suitable pomp and circumstance. What does that? What does pomp mean? Why am I getting pomp? Though I know that you were only being polite, I am indeed glad to see you. So it's you after all. So what are you calling yourself this time? This time my name belonged to a scribe from the Chamber of Deliberation. In truth, he rarely ever touched quill or ink himself. Not since the secret source servants were invented anyway. Awanyu, you may address me so. Alright then, Awanyu. So are you here to help us with this sacred mountain heart permit thing? If you are without it, the astral assemblages within the heart of the sacred mountain will attack upon detecting any unauthorized entry. I'll risk it, to be fair. I'll probably risk it. I have extracted records from Awanyu. According to them, the permit required to enter the heart of the sacred mountain has been placed above the Chamber of Deliberation. For that cause, I have no choice but to set foot in this place. This congress of arrogant fools. This assembly of those who glorified in their powerlessness. Not to mention a den of pretenders claiming the right to judge their own kin. A dragon judge? Is it just me, or is that familiar somehow? This one's probably not as sexy, to be fair. I fear you imagine quite the different beast. Or how would you know, though? Let us go. We shall see where they have hidden the permit. Interesting. Oh, that's one of the big-ass dragon statues that probably have the dragon's soul inside of them, isn't it? Seems they have left it over there. Did you even think to hide it at all? Seems but an empty shell. Well, you say that. What? An empty shell? I'm kidding. What's with all these riff hounds? Oh, that means the permits... Yes, gate security may have been neutralized, allowing them to take advantage of the opening and enter. What do we do then? No matter. We only need to activate the Chamber of Deliberation's repair and purification facilities. They are over there. I'm gonna assume the purification bullshit is killing them all. Let's see. Purify. Shadow foe threat detected. I'm still. Oh. Paimon never imagined there'd be these sorts of mechanisms inside a place like this. Those monsters never stood a chance. This place was built to outlast the very eons themselves. Not only does it bristle with the... Oh my god, I'm not on auto, stop! It's also golden shiny. Paimon wants to touch it. Ah! It would be best not to. It will not distinguish between friend or foe. It simply consumes everything it touches. Hey, kind of like Paimon. A crass and brutal approach. Why don't they just put this in fucking everywhere, actually, now that I think about it? Why don't they just bring this to the surface and the world? Hell, are they stupid? We could use it to open the shield, cover it the permit, right? It's worth a shot. Anyway, let's find a way to make this thing ascend, shall we? Arise. A redundant design built to deliver iridescent inscriptions which are easily accessible to begin with. Truly a moronic something. Can't you control them? Not unable, merely unwilling. This feels beneath me. Oh, come on, dude. Are you kidding me? We can make use of them where they pass through the barrier. They forgot that authority and power are complementary forces. Having one without the others like dressing a beggar in the finest silks. A ridiculous charade and nothing more. That's an interesting little, tidbit right there, dude. All right, get ready for a yap fest, dude. I'm gonna be talking a lot for a minute. Let me drink. Number something. Agenda. Motion for the execution of sovereign ruler Waxak. Attendees. Valiant One. Jade Maiden. Weaver of Secrets. Bestower of Bitter Springs. Toxic Rain over Boundless Forests. Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers. Murmuring Spring. I demand that you explain yourself immediately. 12th Lord. What is the meaning of 12th Lord? Bear this in mind. Keep this in the forefront of your mind. 12th Lord, what is the meaning of this? Against all expectation, you would call for the execution of your own flesh and blood at such a critical hour? Venerable speaker, what kind of an explanation do you wish for? The words I wish to speak, the words I must speak, have already been made clear in my proposal. I, Ratikabala Kalathun Shulel. Fucking Kal-El over here, dude. Custodian of... The custodian accused the 8th Lord among us, Kal-El, of betraying our kind and thus request her immediate execution instead of pressing me yet again on matters you already know. Why not first question the 8th Lord herself to see what she might say in her own defense? I have no intention of defending myself. If any of you believe I have betrayed our kind and defiled our sovereign's vision, then cast your vote for my execution. Only a weakling would waste words on such matters. How dignified of your haughty grace, my dear sister. Yet as I see it, you are merely grasping for an excuse, one you cannot find, to explain your own betrayal. How else would you justify why the human you keep, that vile reaver, that brazen harborer of degenerates we had exiled the Genshin community, the insect who dared trespass upon my domain, whom you dare call daughter, who wields a weapon forged by dragonsmiths, has chosen to follow in Jabalanki's path, assisting him in slaughtering our kin? And why, even now, do you continue to tolerate her savagery rather than cast her out yourself? Is that not so, our ever-venerable paragon priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers? You name me a traitor, 12th Lord. If I truly were one, you would now be lying at my feet, begging for mercy to save your pitiful life. As for my beloved daughter, you have no right to make such accusations. She has chosen her path, just as I have chosen to remain loyal to our sovereign. If a weak worm like you cannot even kill her, or maintain the territory granted to you by our sovereign, then that is your fault, neither mine nor hers. I too refute your accusation, 12th Lord. The human named Jabalanque is a powerful warrior worthy of our respect. Even in my eyes, he has shown himself worthy of facing me in combat and of my killing him in person. That is a fact that you should respect. That humanity's offspring would flock to this banner as it is as natural as the idea that a plant would turn towards the sun, or that its seed would drift along with the wind. This stands beyond reproach, and certainly does not constitute treason. You would speak in puny humanity's defense? I have no intention of defending anyone, Seventh Lord. My words are crystal clear. Surely as my teeth gleam with the brilliance of gemstones, I esteem the formidable enemy named Xbalanque. Just as I long to tear open his chest in glorious battle, and to bathe my very heart in his blood out of respect for his nobility. If you would call this a defense, I would not mind so defending your honor either, Seventh Lord. I request your pardon. It was not my intent to provoke you. Such an outrageous proposal is itself an affront to the Chamber of Deliberation. I, too, do not consider following Xbalanque to be an unforgivable crime. Perhaps you should call for my execution as well. The 8th Lord speaks the truth in this matter. If you cannot defeat even a puny human, 12th Lord, then truly all of you deserve to perish. You would deny her betrayal too, Jade Maiden. I would not deign to label the 8th Lord a traitor, yet my regard for you, 8th Lord, does not sway me sufficiently to reject this proposal either. Even if the possibility of your betrayal is but 1 in 100,000, that sliver of corruption is enough to repulse me. Pure primal flame brooks not the slightest speck of impurity. And well, you know this too. I know that well indeed. Were I in your position, 2nd Lord, my choice would be the same. Very well then. You almost stir in me a pang of regret, 8th Lord. In fact, perhaps I have already begun to feel it. Go back and read the first one too. The first fucking what? In the cave? I'm gonna take a wild fucking guess here that you mean this one.
The flame burns.
What? I can't go back! The same people are here, but also Bone Breaker now. Jesus Christ. Now that all lords are present, let us begin. Before we start, allow me to ask, where is the 4th Lord? If memory serves, they've been absent from the sessions of this council for quite some time. Tell me, Speaker, is that disdainful, descendant, decrepit old thing still holed up in his lonely citadel atop the high cliffs, lost in his futile research on the phlogistonization of life? Or has he already perished like the 6th and 10th Lords, drowned in his own folly and decay? According to the 4th Lord, the research he has been undertaking has now reached a critical juncture. As such, he has been unable to participate in our current recent councils. Ha! I doubt that. He's merely looking for an excuse to neglect his duties. If he truly loves research so much, why not relinquish his title as a sovereign ruler and instead serve under the regent, who seems to share his facile obsession with technology? Watch your tone, 11th Lord. His absence will not hinder the proceedings of this vote. Let him rot in his domain, Speaker. Begin the deliberations. Then let us proceed. This session is being convened upon the initiative of the 5th Lord, who proposes that, in the interest of mitigating the risk of rebellion and ensuring long-term prosperity, stability, and peace, the sovereign rulers implement the neutralization of human settlements exceeding a certain scale. Wait, are they culling the humans? What the fuck? Within each of their respective territories. Should consensus be reached, even abstainers will be bound to uphold the council's decision. Let the session commence. 5th Lord, you may now present your case. Comrades, brothers and sisters, esteemed sovereign rulers, hear my words. As you all know, the 13th sovereign lords who govern Natlantia, 2 have already fallen to humanity's schemes. My reason for bringing forth this proposal need no further elaboration. I can only hope that you will not continue to ignore the truth. At this very moment, the species known as humanity has become a threat to our noble kind. Their propagation and expansion have far exceeded our initial predictions, and now they have even stolen the secrets of wielding phlogiston. Admittedly, their understanding of phlogiston remains as crude as an aphid's. Yet the heights to which their overweening arrogance and ambitions soar may be compared to that detestable reaver from beyond the skies. If left unchecked, the kindling of rebellion will only grow more dangerous. As such, I, this guy, overseer of Ekpolinik, propose to this council to keep their numbers within a controllable range. We must periodically neutralize human settlements within our domains by incinerating the excess. Clearly, such a course of action would require coordination among all present, lest the humans, in their cunning malevolence, flee across our territories, and in doing so escape their ordained fate, thereby undermining the effectiveness of such measures. The 6th and 10th Lords fell to their own weakness and incompetence. I have read the reports compiled by the servants. I can find no better word to describe them than disgraceful. The 6th Lord was bested in combat by a mere human, then felled by a single arrow to the throat. The 10th Lord's fate was even more contemptible. Deceived into mistaking a crude human imitation of Jade for my token, then ending up being sealed alive within the mountains. You should be grateful to the humans who killed them, for if they could be brought low by such creatures, what right did they have to sit among us as sovereign rulers? The matter at hand has nothing to do with how they perished, Jade Maiden. Do not mistake me, Fifth Lord. I do not stand in opposition to your proposal. On the contrary, in fact, I will cast my vote in its favor. For humanity is worthy of neither our clemency nor our tolerance. Yet still, I do not find your reasoning sound. If the day ever comes when humans truly imperil our kind, it would but prove that our kind have indeed grown too weak, and in their decline, they would deserve only to kneel before their subjugators and accept destined destruction, for there would be no need nor possibility to seek an alternative. The strong endure, the weak perish. That is the eternal truth of this world. Do not forget it. I abstain. The fate of these soulless creatures bound as star signs concerns me not. Do with them as you will. I too shall abstain, Fifth Lord. Surely you do not truly hope to persuade us that these wretched insects, these creatures who know naught but to cower in the dark and slaughter one another without end, will one day suddenly unite? That they might march upon the sacred city, which not even the usurper of the sky could shake? Such absurd hysteria from a dragon, such loathsome cowardice, unworthy even of my defiance. You and your arrogance are what is truly loathsome, Ninth Lord. If you do not support this lofty-minded proposal, then go wriggle back to your beloved Chichen Uktoka. Continue there in self-deception, pretending your land will never be threatened by these insects. For even the most witless ants would not be so foolish as to bury into that bone-chilling well of yours. You dare mock me, wretched worm? Wherever comes such ire, 13th Lord, the ruler of Chichen Uktoka has spoken nothing but the truth. If humanity cannot be eradicated entirely, such drastic measures will only backfire in the end. Rather than pacifying them as you intend, you will only spur them on to cease their incessant infighting and unite against us. If that is your proposal, Fifth Lord, then for the future of our kind, I stand in firm opposition to such folly. Oh, the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers would lecture us on the future of our kind? I remind you, Eighth Lord, that you hold no standing in this matter, for you have long since forsaken duty to your kin in favor of a misguided partiality for humanity. To this day, you have yet to explain why you employed dragon artisans of your domain to forge a longbow for your little human pet. Was this not a blatant overstepping of your mandate? You stray from the topic, Seventh Lord. Furthermore, my actions were sanctioned by our sovereign, and I have never yet exceeded that mandate. I owe no explanation to the weak. You need not explain yourself to others, for already I have grasped your full intent. Indeed, as the Eighth Lord has stated, such drastic measures can hardly be deemed fucking yapfest, dude. Deemed efficient, humanity should instead be manipulated into regulating their own numbers. We need only select and support certain individuals from the shadows, bestowing upon them the necessary resources and aid to seize power over their tribes. With such support, they can easily be shepherded into betraying their own kind, driven by their innate vanity and the need to secure their tenuous positions. Willingly, they shall foment conflict within the other tribes, spilling one another's blood and shattering whatever fragile trust that existed between them. This alone shall suffice. So why go to unnecessary length and expend our own resources for a far less effective plan? This also makes me think not only of Natlan, but the entire world, dude. Just think about it. The Abyss, Tevatians, and Kamrians, and fucking even Snezhnayans, right, with the Fatui Harbingers. These are all tribes in their own rights. One might almost have mistaken such feeble words for the self-conceited ramblings of some human whelp, 12th Lord. Have you spent so much time among the fawning livestock in your domains that you've forgotten our way? Have you fallen so low as to measure your wit against insects, disdaining even to hunt them yourself? I have no interest in responding to your infantile insults, dear sister. Even the bestial hisses of those sunken degenerates, those mindless lizards who spend their lives groveling in the dust, have more worth than such senseless drivel. Of course, you may hunt as you will. That right is beyond dispute. However, out of genuine respect and concern for my brethren, I sincerely hope that you do not follow in the footsteps of the 6th and 10th Lords who foolishly squandered their not-so-lofty lives out of sheer arrogance and folly. You... Silence! All sovereign rulers present have spoken. The vote shall now be held. 5 in favor, 2 against, 3 abstentions. Consensus not reached. Fucking interesting as hell, dude. Goddamn. Alright, now we're gonna go all the goddamn way back because I'm fucking barriered out of this shithole. Oh my goodness, dude. Alright, let's go. Touch. It's still coming down. It's still coming down. It's still coming.
The flames have gone out.
Can I still read? Sick. Hermit of Myriad Fates. This session has been convened upon the initiative of the Second Lord, who proposes a joint impeachment of Regent Kukulkan by the sovereign rulers. Should consensus be reached, even abstainers will be bound to uphold the council's decision. The next section of the phlogiston inscription has been deliberately erased, rendering it unreadable. Okay, and then another page. Phlogiston inscriptions that could not be seen previously begin to emerge upon the erased records. Oh, foolish, craven creatures, ever scurrying about like vile fleas, mindlessly gnawing at the flesh of your own kin like rabid dogs. You cower in the shadows of the great, trembling at the thought of change and progress, yet you still have the audacity to usurp the mantle of strength. Pitiful fools, impotent wretches, how laughably absurd even your slander is. The sacred city has fallen. Such senseless ramblings have no place in this world. Interesting. I am dead, though. Cleaning complete. Oh, thanks, buddy. Destination Dome. Purpose, carry out final restoration. Dome? Do not tell me I gotta go up to the top. Or at least take me up there. Whew, that's a wrap. Finally, guess we got the permit to enter the heart of the sacred mountain or whatever now. No. It's just the permit's empty shell. Well, why the fuck did we do all that then? A device made from a single scale, bereft of any information concerning its owner, cannot be converted into a permit. Otherwise, would it not have become some sort of master key to be used by any old dragon? Quickly, bring the dragon of suitable status to me to stand. Where are we supposed to find a dragon? Wait, does placeholder count? Oh, no. Not at the moment. No. What do you mean not at the moment? What did we do? Long ago, after the great sovereign entered the heart of the sacred mountain, there were some who had the authority to, yet did not activate this permit. Perhaps this conspicuous specimen was placed here for that very purpose. Don't talk about placeholder like that, please. Oh, fuck, we're going up. Long awaited... Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be able to... I'm just going to read this in my head, chat. Lament. The world of old should have been extinguished long ago. Yeah, dude. Hey, the fucking... The Fatui Harbingers are just trying to do exactly what the dragons were trying to do, dude. I'm telling you right now. Perhaps the world should have been cleansed by the flames of rebirth. Would you not agree? Oh, God. Jesus Christ. King Eric, thank you for gifting us something to Bag Boy. I appreciate it.
The second gifted a tier 1 sub to the Bag Boy. They have given 48 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. We're going up, dude. Holy... Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. God damn. There it is, the engraven light that can activate the scale. That is the permit. You can see the whole sacred city from here. Bro, I can see my house from there. The shadow of a glorious, unhappy past. You wish to know the final outcome of that trial? Of course, those who call for a sacred judgment knew that the masters of all light and flame was simply feigning death, but when the true king, only occasionally clear-minded, made an appearance in the flesh, the 13 lords and 3 princes, who before could not stop speaking, hastily withdrew their words and the whole trial descended into farce and thus was dissolved. Later on, the 3 princes would be slain in battle against humanity, while 10 of the 13 lords fell and the sacred city of Tolan collapsed. With 1 remaining in Chichen Uktoka, but 1 lord survives to the present day. The 4th lord, though doubtless not in the form that it would have wished to maintain. Let us continue into the heart of the sacred mountain. There all lies buried, including a yearning for the journey's end. My duty shall be discharged in full soon. Chosen of dragons, if only you could have seen this place in its fullest splendor, its truest beauty. Go touch the flame-engraved light. Win permission to reach the sacred mountain's heart. I am thinking of how. The name also sounded similar to a how, but not entirely. But again, names don't mean shit here. Names don't mean shit. Paimon was just getting used to it, aren't you? Still, the permit to enter the heart is ours at last. The light on this side, it's gone. An adorned scale obtained from the Chamber of Deliberation and activated by the secret source servant Awanyu. It grants access to the heart of the sacred mountain. Most dragon scales discolor and fade to white once removed from their masters as they lose the power that once ran through them. Yet this one, despite its long history, still glows gold in the darkness, displaying its might for all to see. Greetings! New data recovery category detected. Entries concerning source mechanism energy cores have been updated. Phlogiston is the main form of energy that powers source mechanisms, albeit in a condensed form that closely resembles light. Stable amounts of phlogiston units may be generated via the controlled reaction known as data lost, allowing for more precise control over energy release. The data that a source mechanism requires is dependent on both size and the complexity in its operating logic. The quantity of phlogiston units a secret source servant requires is data lost, while the larger secret source dragon idols in fact require less, specifically 3 in number. Maybe that's why he's stupid a little bit. Information is energy, and energy is information. The data carrier you retrieved counts as a single phlogiston unit, so 1 unit is one fireball? Yeah, that's one way to look at it. You restored a unit that had been corrupted by the Abyss. Only then could I extract anything from it. They could also be used as substitute energy sources for Abyss-corroded source mechanisms. Do you have any other inquiries, or do you want me to mark out the next location? No, we'll access it all at the end. Mark the next location. We'll access everything together. That way I can, take it in a bit better. Jesus. Expunged. Just avoided the domain. What does it look like, the Fate Sky? I think this is like the real Fate Sky. What the fuck? That looks reminiscent of something. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Does this not just look like an Oculus? Am I crazy? No, what does this look like? It looks like something, but I can't put my finger on what it is. Wait, this might have been a mistake. Oh, God, I'm actually dizzy. What the Oh, my God. Wait, I'm actually dizzy. Oh, my God. Here's your second one. Take me to the third. We did it. All right, let's go. Let us continue. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we going down. We going down. We're going down in an earlier round. Let's go. I don't want to plunge. Just in case. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're here, dude? Oh, I guess I should have seen this coming, but I kind of forgot about this place. Enter the huge space. Is she dead? Who would have thought there'd be such a huge space underneath this volcano? This is fucking incredible, dude. And it's wall-to-wall abyss in here. Now that Paimon thinks about it, the abyss covering the entrance probably crawled up from down here. O chosen of dragons, the power of blazing fire now rests within you. Go forth and vanquish the great enemy cloaked in shadow. Jesus Christ. What's this fuzzy warm strength Paimon feels all over? That's a later question. Let's use it to send the abyss packing right here, right now. Dude, all these runes? Very interesting. Alright, we did it. The astral assemblage. Whoa! Oh, Jesus. Okay. Big beam time, we saw this. God, it's so sick, dude. But what does this do? I forgot about that. Holy shit, I forgot about this. The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? What? Should we, for shits and giggles? Having obtained the talisman from Waxaklahun Ubakan, you opened the path to the ruins of the Sage of the Stolen Flame together with your companion placeholder. Together with your Saurian friend, you each endured the tests and overcame all dangers in the end, obtaining 2 of the golden Entriades, or one of the 2. In order to retrieve the legendary Jade of Return, you and your companion placeholder arrived at the ancient city of Ochkanatlan. Your adventure takes you to the Ternatia together, with the adventurer Bona, who you met in the ruins. After driving off the wicked dragon that attacked and successfully boarding the ship, you gradually discovered the truth hidden behind the Jade of Return, and finally retrieved the important token needed to undo the blessing of the Flame Lord from the hands of Ochkan as he lay upon the brink of death. Bro, this thing looks so sick. Oh, little guy, please be okay, man. Please be okay. Present the golden Entriades chosen of dragons, says Huitzipochtli. Ignite the sacred flame to cleanse creation. How is this gonna look? Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Simulanka. Very reminiscent of Simulanka. The whole thing is. Oh. Enter the light. An omen of annihilation at the final Oh god, it's one big star. Oh god, it looks so cool. Okay. Okay. I'll enter the light. So once we're in there, we can activate the Sacred Flame and Cure Placeholder. That way he'll be able to grow up healthy, right? Thinking back at it, we sure have done tons of stuff on this journey and cleared loads of trials created by that Sage of the Stolen Flame guy. We even had a bust up with Khan, that super famous tyrant. Well, it turned out to be Coco in the end. Not as bad as a guy as we thought. And come to think of it, all that Sage of the Stolen Flame stuff was kind of weird, but whatever, let's get going. Step into the light and let the sacred flames of the mountain cleanse all. The next part of the story is tightly connected. For the best experience, it is recommended that you continue when you have ample time to complete it. I got all the time in the world, brother. All the time in the world. Actually, should we do some rhythm game first? Kidding. Let's go. Don't worry. Let's go. There's nothing here. How come? Chosen of Dragons, come forward. Face your final test. Learn the truth and make your choice. Yeah, good one. Source Dragon mech. That the quest just spoiled behind my camera. Well, they say that stories like this never end without an evil dragon. Oh, this guy's not going to be evil. They wouldn't say that. That's weird. Alright, Simulanka, let's go. Surely Durin soon, right? Final trial device. What if I just don't attack you? Why do you already have health lost, buddy? Placeholder's fucking him up. Hey, you go, dude. Hey, bud. 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 I'm dead. Hey, bud. I'm dead. Bud. Bitch. That wasn't scripted. What the hell? Wait. Can't open. What? This is actually sick. What the fuck? No matter what, we must save them. We must break this. At this rate, the disordered power will devour your frail body utterly. Even so, you surprise me. Did not expect that you could use the power within your... It's a dragon sage. Within your blood to such an extent without having received the proper guidance. Huh? Come, accept the guidance of the true sacred flame. Let the power bear you up, rather than use your body to bear this power. Holy dude. Come forth. Long have I awaited you, dragonborn who braved the flame and returned. As the light floats around you, the rampaging power within your body seems to circulate, submitting to some ever-shifting cycle. Your body seems to adapt to this change. It's just like the moment when you gained wisdom from the liquid phlogiston you immersed yourself in. Countless images flow into your mind, following the circulating power, almost as if they are being reassembled and read out to you. Come, I have something to show you. The speaker's voice seems immeasurably distant, and after that, both your body and consciousness fall into a white abyss. Wait, this is so sick. Open your eyes, descendant of the Flame Lord. I believe this is the second time I have formally met you in this form. Wait, my voice is... and my body too! You have briefly achieved the form of a mature dragon. After your power was channeled with the proper guidance, were that not the case, that savage strength would have warped your form. Holy fucking shit! Oh my god, dude. Behind my camera, is that a fucking sword? In an earlier eon, the phlogiston-rich soils that sustained Natlan were regarded by the Heavenly Reaver as a form of so-called holy soil phenomenon. They cast sky nails down to destroy the land. Bro, I got fucking goosebumps. Wait, so they sent celestial nails to destroy the Natlantian land? We dragons boast extreme adaptability and evolutionary capacity, but this was used against us. Countless Dragon Ball could only devolve so as to survive in present-day Natlan. But their bloodline has not changed. That which Jakodal would not admit. The mark on one's horn would prove, for in the beginning, it was through his horn that the Pyro Dragon's sovereign first transmitted flaming light and wisdom. So the removal of the blessing was a lie you made up. Only one of a mission. If not guided correctly, this disordered power would indeed kill most Saurians who bear the blessing. The only question became whether we could control the blessing's occurrence or not. The answer was that we had a high chance of success. But you do not speak falsely even so. I did intend to use a human to unseal the volcano, and use Xbalanque's oath to have a human bring back the other golden entreaty. Which is why I created that legend in the first place, and I would not name it an honorable tactic. Many are the great humans who have died for this cause. But you will understand in time that I no longer had any other choice. So the so-called chosen of dragons refers to both the chosen dragon and the chosen human who brings the dragon here. I thought this, dude. A lot of people were saying that it was only referring to placeholder. No, it's not. It was both, because that's why we could both hear it more than likely. It's just that once you are brought here, the human's duty had already ended. None but you remain to tread the final path. Wait a minute, those words, they ring in my head. Why? Now you have mastered the way Dragonborn speak. A distant thing, indeed, from the brute cries of Natlan's saurian kind. And if you willed it, you could have any intelligent being understand your words. Indeed, the phlogiston within your body and the information and wisdom passed down from antiquity throughout the primal flame will also begin emerging. You're the Sage of the Stolen Flame? So what should I call you? Kukulkan then? That was the first of my names, and also the one that bound me most tightly. Later, however, as my list of names grew, it grew to be insignificant. But Kukulkan was... forget it. Though all names will very soon become meaningless, you may simply call me that for now. Strange. I feel like I've forgotten something very important. Confused? Well, it is quite normal to, after having reattained wisdom, be flooded by the sea of information. But if you'd like me to assuage your discomfort, allow me to change into a form you'll find more familiar. God damn, dude. Well, what do you think? Quite convenient, no? Should you desire it, our transformative arts will reveal themselves to you with but a thought. Though you will require the help of some little souls, too. So this does make sense. This is the guy that led us to the first Golden Entreaty and everything underground, who was acting all, well, whatever, like, it's this tale all this time. But obviously he's the one that made up the whole thing. Made up the whole thing. This guy is a fucking genius. It's fine. I'm happy the way I am. Fair enough. Forgive me for being presumptuous. That is how the story began, no? In that case, let us start this way too. Anyway, come with me. You see the fact that this isn't just something that we're only seeing for the first time, technically. This is also very much what Xbalanque and Mawika's domain
flooded my brain, BranOnline.
is very heavily based off of as well. Right? This is crazy. This is the true heart of the Sacred Mountain, the place where my great brother created sweet supportly. At the beginning of the first part, he used the primal flame to embolden and shape the Dragon Ball, the first of which he gifted an offshoot. In the tales of the Dragon Ball, the offshoot was part of a great soul. And that was you? Indeed. The Reaver from beyond the skies once froze Jakodal in lava, causing him to fall into a false death. But when the Dragon King Nibelung... Oh, God, dude. When the Dragon King Nibelung descended from beyond the circles of this world, he was called forth by the abyss and awoke from his long dream. The Reaver annihilated the great black-winged lord at great cost, and at that moment, our fiery sovereign who had been steeped in the abyss regained brief tragic clarity. As he saw it then, this realm once ruled by wisdom's blazing light now lay shattered. A land once suffused by primal flame was now corroded by the dark foe, cankered and covered head to toe in sores, having himself become a breeding ground for darkness, his periods of clarity ever shortening. He knew not when he would become lost to senseless, twisted nothingness. In truth, his final days, he may well have restarted his false death, for all the difference it made. All the while, his entire race had become a gaggle of squawking fools. Now that you possess true wisdom, I have little doubt that you too understand how it feels to be a changed being. And so Jakodal used the last of the time and wisdom left to him to transform the Dragon City once more and create the Tsitsimime. And finally, Huitzilopochtli. What is Huitzilopochtli? The Natlan phlogistonization array. That is to say, a device that can transform all Natlan into a land of only phlogiston, or only of matter compromised of phlogiston. Phlogiston is an atom upon which information may be transcribed, and is itself a form of computronium, an element that can be used to imitate the essence of any and all things throughout the weaving of language or iridescent inscriptions. This is why phlogiston can take on different forms and even switch between them. And this is also why you could see phantoms at the repair mechanisms in the Chamber of Deliberation. Huitzilopochtli will burn everything, and all that information will be logged and replicated by the ocean of phlogiston units, turning all Natlan into a realm composed solely of primal flame. When that happens... Oh my god, the dragon remains. When that happens, the moment of abyss... The moment the abyss approaches, the astral assemblages created by the primal flame will automatically attach to them, using mutual annihilation reactions to consign our shadowy foe to oblivion. The abyss shall never again be allowed to even gaze upon this realm. But all the lives in Natlan, they will die by Huitzilopochtli's hand, or they can forsake their bodies and become pure phlogiston-based life forms. There shall be neither ley lines nor substantive bodies. We shall own everything, yet never again own anything. We shall be beholden to neither birth nor death. Perhaps even life's meaning shall become null and void to us. At that time, those dragons who have discarded their bodies and become phlogiston life forms shall become the rulers of the new world. That's terrifying. So I thought too, when this plan was first revealed to me. At the time, I believed that should this come to pass, all life would simply become flickering, illusory shadows cast by a titanic torch. Having lost our bodies, we would be bereft of any possibility to continue evolving. But no Dragonborn who serves Jakodal would refuse his orders. So I sought another path. Perhaps I should don another guise for this bit. Bro was Bona too? Bona, I mean, this guy's fucking everyone, dude. Kukulkan is literally everyone. No, he wasn't. He could just transform into her. I'm pretty sure it's probably the Bona we met, though. More than likely. Uberkhan basically told us this last time. I mean, yes, but I didn't expect it to be literally him for everybody. I didn't expect him to be changing forms that much. What do you think? Quite fascinating, no? Things such as this are easily possible through proper phlogiston manipulation via iridescent inscriptions. I kind of want to puke. What an interesting response. Aye, now let's head to Tanaita to search for that now existent Jade of Return, shall we? Bro, people say lore bucks don't mean shit. And it's like, if you wait a whole patch after Men of Lithin, sure, it doesn't mean anything. But it literally foreshadows so much. It foreshadowed this whole thing. So these have abandoned the physical form. They entered a dream without knowing when it might ever come to pass. That sword looks so fucking sick. This is what I play Genshin for, man. God damn. Why does this look more like a moon than a star? Wait. Oh, shit. There's 3. I need a drink. Hold on. I should get a beer for this. Ah, Tanaita. Now that is a fine name. Before the full sky enveloped the world, the city that lay beneath it could have rivaled Talan itself. In those days, while in search of light in the pitch-dark outer realms, we set up a stairway? No, it might be more correct to call it a cable to reach beyond our skies. And before Ochkhan spun it around, we had been preparing to leave it beyond our orbit and use it to tighten the sky cable and anchor the latter's trajectory? Later, it was modified to become Tanaita. It was originally intended to have hung higher in the sky, and then my beloved son Ochkhan hid a golden entriety there. I once thought that through him, I could discover how the one seated upon the heaven's throne converted the ley lines into a girdle that defends the planet. I believed that once I understood the secrets of its operation, then I could use this method to merge the human and dragon races, allowing dragonkind to use subtler means to resist our great foe, the Abyss. And perhaps even allow the Dragonborn the right to once more glimpse the truth beyond the skies. But you failed. Indeed, compared to the dragons whose souls are more powerful and more uniform, the individual variation among human souls is far too great, and most of them are too fragile anyway. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Ochkhan, his spirit was like broken glass. He flew all too close to the sun, Icarus, that he could become one with it. And close he got indeed, only to lose his shape as a result. He was so alike to my old self and just as disappointing. Just like humanity itself. Perhaps I came into contact with them because I, too, once shared their frailties and harbored fantasies of overcoming the strong even in my weakness. And such as a fantasy came true once, when Xbalanque seized up Shakotal's weak point and slew him. A weak point, you say? Shakotal was the master of the first flame, wielder of all light, heat, and wisdom. He controlled the primal flame, and could even plunge his entire body into it. By all rights, at that time, there was no way he could have been harmed, if he had not modified one of his pupils to serve as the control hub for Huitzilopochtli, that is. Because he had to monitor and anchor reality using this eye, it became his sole weakness. Eyes becoming the sole weakness is an interesting thought, especially manufactured eyes at that point. Don't we think? That is how Xbalanque was able to take him down alongside himself. Wait, they died together? Yes, Xbalanque was undoubtedly slain at that time, but he was reborn then, and thus became the so-called God of Fire, the Pyro Archon. Perhaps he paid the price for his death delayed. Or perhaps this was part of the deal he had made with a certain entity all along. Whatever the case, he knew what Huitzilopochtli was, and naturally my alliance with him through Ochkam was meant to prevent its activation. Enter, then, the Golden Entriades, the control hub that could be used to reactivate this place, split in two between us for safekeeping. Brother, the fucking moons are an absolutely fucking insane touch. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, God. Okay. You gonna don another fucking form now? This is a tower that allowed Huitzilopochtli to cover all Natlan and anchor its areas of coverage. Most of them were destroyed at Ochkar's orders, but their fragments served the same purpose anyway. They never imagined that the carrier medium was something far smaller and more delicate, to the point that even a single stone could contain iridescent inscriptions. Had they found out, my plans now would have been rendered impossible. On Tanaita, a place where I stored the Golden Entriade alongside this place. I once believed that humanity could create a civilization still more glorious. After Xbalanque's apotheosis, I even thought that they might avoid the dead end we walked into. So I decided to give them more time. But too many years have gone by. None among the tribe have even dared, not since Ochkar, to establish a united empire. Until today, they lean on the authority of their so-called Archon like a crutch. They were unable to forge weapons for themselves to wield, such that their world might be defended from the all-corrupting dark. Their way of fighting against the Great Shadow still lies in their stale stories of heroic valor, passed from generation to generation. So consumed are they with the past that they dare not risk it all. See, this is the thing, dude. This is the difference between everybody on Teyvat that we have met so far and the Fatui Harbingers. The whole point of the story of the Fatui Harbingers is that they are what Kukulkan is talking about right here. They are the ones that are not consumed with the past. They are the ones that are willing to go to the lengths that other people are not willing to go to. They are teaming up with people that they would have never teamed up with under normal circumstances. Half of them don't even fucking like each other. These are the people that are willing to risk everything to burn the old world, just like the dragons wanted to. God damn! This ain't even glazing. This is me saying they might not have been the worst guys all along. The way that they go about things feels like it's unethical and wrong and bad, but I think they want the best. They're just going about it a wrong way. But that's the same way the dragons were going about it, dude. Each time our foe strikes from the shadows, the slowly accumulated fruits of civilization are destroyed all in an instant. And afterward, there is only the eternal cycle, or worse, inexorable devolution. The time I granted as grace has lost all meaning as a result. Wait, you agree with dragons? Why? Okay, I'm gonna keep it about. I don't know how you got that from what I just said when I said the Fatui are doing the same thing as the dragons and they're going about it the wrong way, but we'll delve into that another time after this. Perhaps if I gave them a few thousand years more, perhaps several tens of thousands, they will create that glorious shining epoch, but my faith has run out. And waiting has become a luxury, whether it be for me or this once sealed sacred city. Come, this story is almost at its end. Let me witness your choice. Mine? Yes, chosen of dragons. I would hear your answer. You said the Harbingers wanted the best, so yeah, in their words, they want the best for the world. I still think they want the best for the world. I think they're going about it in a wrong way. That doesn't mean I agree with what they're doing. Behold, Huitzilopochtli and its activation array. Bring it to life. This way, our shadowy enemy may never again gain a foothold upon this place. and afterward via the gradual expansion of the primal flame's power, just like when a complete bubble is blown within the leaking husk of an old one. Perhaps the entire world shall become free of abyssal poison. A bubble bursts in the middle of a new one. That honestly reminds me of the depiction of the moons being inside of each other as well. But the authority over primal flame. When Natlan is fully phlogistonized, the very concept of life will be rewritten. That authority will then return naturally. Only draconic phlogiston life forms may wield this authority. As such, you can become the shaper of this new world. You could also become the Pyro Dragon Sovereign Renewed. I fully expected that. No. I suspect that any such rulership would be something entirely new, surpassing our traditional conceptions. Then, you shall reclaim all light, all heat, all wisdom, bringing all order and great glory back to this realm, even to this world. Even if doing so means the end of evolution? Who knows? Perhaps it will instead prove the beginning of a new evolutionary cycle. Stopping on the path leading onwards can be another form of bravery, especially when the alternative is infinite regression. Now then, choose. Activate Huitzilopochtli, draw near, and then feel. Oh, all the memories, man. Oh. We're not going to get a choice. No, wait. The Traveler. Oh my. And here I thought you wouldn't be able to remember them. Never mind how your mind now has at least 1,000 years worth of memories within it. I also intended for you to make your decision while having forgotten them. The Traveler was never meant to have existed here, though of course it was precisely due to his aid that you were able to reach this place. He is, however, rather special. It may be that the phlogistonization of Natlan will not affect him. It may be. I don't think it would affect us, by the way. No one knows what will happen once it is activated. Perhaps there shall be then no difference between you and me. Perhaps we shall both be destroyed. Perhaps he and that little emissary by his side will live. Perhaps they will not. Enough of that. Time is short. We do not have much excess energy left to also maintain those of our kind who have already become phlogiston life forms. If we do not obtain the authority over the primal flame in time, all shall soon perish. And once that moment comes, choice itself will be lost to us. Quickly, choose, O chosen of dragons. This is an omen of new life and also the final entreaty. Entering trigger sequence. 3 rounds of confirmations will be required to either activate or deactivate the sweeping Skyfire or Sunquake. First confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate Huitzilopochtli? Wait, do I get an actual choice? It's got to be 3 times, so I will confirm once. Sweeping Skyfire generator is on approach, supplying energy. Calibration initiated. Oh my god, look at it. Oh my god, wait, that looks so sick. Okay, I have to see this through, I think. Second confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate Huitzilopochtli? I have to see this through. I want to see what happens. Sweeping Skyfire generator is continuing its approach. Bro, they're making a black hole. They make it a sun implode, a star implode. Phlogiston flow strength increased, accelerating. Oh my god. Are they doing nuclear fusion? Is this star fusion? High ambient heat detected. Third confirmation. Are you certain you wish to activate the Sunquake? I'm down. Third confirmation complete. So this is your choice then. Ah, yes, this too is fine. Perhaps I should have made the same choice as you all those years ago. Even though, how regrettable. Sweeping Skyfire generator at closest possible proximity. Collision, gather, final, complete. The moment of rebirth. Before you stretches a world of pure white. No one can know what light means in this realm, for it permeates every corner. Nor does time retain any meaning. 10 million years pass in what seems but a moment. It, or something that was once it, is the sole remaining consciousness. This is a world the shadow can never again threaten. But is it a world with any meaning? It knows that the primal flame is not inexhaustible, though it shall burn for billions of years in this dark cosmic sea. Sometimes it recalls, as if in a dream, travels it once embarked on alongside two companions when the land was still tangible. Holding onto these memories, it thinks it might yet endure the torment until death comes upon eternity's far shore. Still, it recalls time again. But still, for reasons no one can know, only it remains. If it could return to that moment, was there another choice? It's gonna take us back. Fucking cinema, dude. Holy shit. We got Genshin's first ending, technically. That's actually crazy, dude. We go again. Let's go. Genshin Impact 3. I'm kidding. Cancel activation. Results confirmed. Sweeping Skyfire activation sequence has been cancelled. Huitzilopochtli has ceased operation. So this is your decision, I presume? Why did you do it? I still believe in humanity, and I don't actually have a choice. I will not put the Traveler and Paimon at risk. And yet, you may not hold the same pride of place in their hearts. Are they not adventurers who roam the world?
Just take it or
Vampire,
leave
thank you
it.
for the 100 biddies.
This was my personal favorite world quest so
Me too.
far.
Easily, me
It
too.
gave us abundant lore about Natlin, and we actually received a choice.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Although, in all fairness, it is a choice that doesn't mean shit in the grand scheme of things because it was a choice without consequence. But it is a choice with lore implications. And it dude, this just shows... You know, if you think about it realistically, dude, this has incredible lore implications. Because you'll say it's the illusion of choice, but it also proves that fate is not just one path. There is no predetermined fate. Because Lil guy over here literally just completely fucking busted that shit. Dragons aren't bound by fate, though. Okay, and all of the people on Tevat that have these fates to continue and do bigger and better things, and the Traveler having a fate to fix the world, all dying because of this? It's still defying fate, no matter what magnifying glass you look at it through, right? Perhaps it was only out of charity, or the desire to gain treasure, or some other reward that they brought you here. Perhaps in their hearts they even harbor grievances against the nuisance you make of yourself, roaring this way and that as you do. What they think of me matters little. They, however, are important to me, and that's what really counts. You have no idea what folly you have chosen, or what you shall now lose. There is still time, you know. I will not do it. Even if the wisdom and power you enjoy now will fade without the primal flame's aid. It was the fire I allotted to you that granted you that intellect. Yet deprived of our primal source, we shall merely share the feeblest of flames between two meager matches. Soon everything here shall cease to exist, and you will lose both your strength and powers of speech. How will you tell your Traveler and Paimon of this world that you almost gained, yet in the end lost? They don't have to know about something as silly as this. Fool. You do not even know where they are, nor is there any way back from this place. If there isn't a way back to them, then I'll make one. What? Oh. Oh, this is fucking sick. Oh my god, dude. This is very reminiscent of the first quest as well. But the little crack in the sky there was pretty great. What the fuck? Come back. You know not what you... What? You don't know what you preterm it. Oh, what the hell? You burn through the power vested in your body. Dude, this is sick. Your folly is beyond belief. they could not care less about you. You are not
Stop
as
yapping, just take it or leave
important
That scared
to
the
them
frick
as
out
you
of me
think.
the first time I saw those texts say
Oh.
there.
Jesus Christ. Wait, yeah, that's pretty sick, dude. Vampire, thank you for the 100 biddies. Alright, let's go, man. Your folly is beyond belief! Oh my god, all that and we're back here. That is... Wah! We're about to be trapped! Huh? Nothing happened. Wait, no. Did you save us? Placeholder? If you've grown this big, does that mean you've recovered? Could it be that... Be on your guard. The battle's not over yet. Oh, right. And there's still that big guy. Oh, God, dude. You have developed an unspoken synergy with your Tepetlosaurus companion during your journeys together. When your foe launches powerful attacks, you'll be able to spot their weaknesses and fight back alongside your companion. All right. Damn, we're strong now. What the frick, dude? Oh, sick, dude. Oh my god, look at this. What the hell? Wait, that's so sick. No, not again. Help me. Help me. I don't have that much health, buddy. Check the stats. Oh shit, true. 6,000 attack. Beast. We take those, dude. We take those.
Wipe out.
Oh, fuck. Wrong side.
Go.
Ah! Why didn't you work that time? Oh, there we go. Guess it's finally over. Oh, chosen of dragons, you have completed every trial set before you. The Flame Lord's blessing has been dispelled. Guess it's finally over. The curse has been lifted. Paimon was going to say, for you to have grown up this big and yet still be safe, placeholder, could it be that fighting was just what was needed to remove the bloodline curse? By the way, this is also a heavy foreshadowing that Paimon is also gonna grow like this at some point. I hope you guys know, right? Based on what was said in the quest previously. Still, that Sage of the Stolen Flame weirdo didn't show up, not even once. Did you see him, little guy? Wait, what's wrong? Were you hurt during the battle? Chosen of dragons, I chose you after much deliberation. And you have my thanks for all you have done. I've always believed in you. It's hard for me to say this, traveler. Never forget that I love you. I just got chills. No! Placeholder! Never mind, he just got cutified again, dude. It's fine. This whole place is shaking. Is the volcano about to blow? Let's get Placeholder out first. Can't forget his scarf. Oh, that's so cute, dude. Fuck you, pussy. So this is as far as the maintenance functions go. I thought your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Still, I finally understand how you felt, Jakodal, my great brother. I know now what it means to come to the end of one's days, to yearn to see this one thing done, or to receive that single clear answer, and to be willing to do anything to accomplish these goals. I imagined you'd scold me. What are the things I say and do are always worlds apart? If I truly wish for a dragon to activate that system, should I not have raised them within the sacred city? Teaching them to hate this world? Why did I send them to be by a human's side? Perhaps deep down I still wish to believe. But look, isn't it wonderful? It made the same choice I made back then. And Ochkon too, for that matter. My king, my elder brother, O Lord who gave me life on the day you were born. You once said that in my final moments I would understand your desire. But it seems that on this point alone, I cannot concede. Peace, bitch! Hey, no one tries to kill Lil Guy and then fucking tries the sympathy vote. I don't give a fuck. Get out. Nerd. Holy, dude.
Stop yapping, just take it or leave it.
I know that what you said about Paimon may be actually true, but my mind refuses to see it. I mean, like, Emergency food growing older?
Yep, just look at Honkai Impact 3rd as well, right? I-Chan? Don't put it past him, man. Don't put it past him. Oh, God. Well, that was weird. All that shaking and all the volcano did was blow off a little smoke. We run ourselves silly just for that? Hmm? Not that you had to run. We grabbed you and bucked it. Still, you gave us quite the fright. Fainting the way you did after the battle. Are you still feeling unwell? He tried to kill everyone but Lil Guy? Gliscor, he trapped Lil Guy down there? Anyone that thinks he wasn't trying to kill Lil Guy, bro, put him in an impossible fucking position. The whole thing was either wipe out the entirety of every race other than possibly a couple of people, or like you two. And if you refuse, you spend your eternity in this hellscape with me alone. That was the choices. That's basically as good as death. You were entrapping him in this void that goes nowhere with nothing but deceased dragons around you. For eternity. That's a fate worse than death. Not that you had to run. We grabbed you and bucked it. Still, you gave us quite the fright, fainting in the way you did after the battle. Are you feeling unwell? Sure sounds like the worst is over. Anyway, so is that Flame Lord's blessing gone now? But he still has the mark on his head. I reach out. As you reach out your hand, he stands up straight on his hind legs, rubbing his horn gently against your palm. The mark, red as flame itself, is dimmed and cooled, no longer concealing that faint warmth. Seems that whatever power it once had is now gone. Paimon can't help but feel like you were a bit smarter while you were bigger just now. Now you're about to looking a bit silly. True, but he's our little silly guy, and I like him just the way he is. Well, yeah, but still. Anyway, who'd have thought that we'd remove that Flame Lord's blessing, huh? We might just be on our way to writing ourselves a new legend. All this adventuring's made Paimon hungry, though. Should we go get some blaze meat stew or maybe a little cake? Yes! You want to eat both? You greedy little saurian. But today's a great day to celebrate, so sure, let's go right now. Oh, man. People that play Genshin Impact for the story, people that play this game and say that they play for the story, and what they mean by that is that they just do the voiced quests, are severely losing out. In my opinion, and I've said this time and time again, the world quests are better than the Archon quests. If they were voice acted, it would be so cool, dude. It'd be so awesome. But it doesn't take away from the fact that the world quests in this game are absolutely crazy, dude. I feel like a lot of the time, the world quests are almost more important than the goddamn Archon quest, dude. I really, really do.